Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This week I am doing a redraw, as you guys could tell by the title, of one of my old drawings I did, I think back in like 2017, my freshman year in SCAD at my art college. And yeah, when I finished this, first of all, my name is Michelle. I do a lot of art videos on YouTube. I always forget to introduce myself. So I do a lot of art videos on YouTube. I am an Atlanta-based artist. I am currently in school for animation. And I'm currently working on my own animation, trying to see if I could do that while in school and while trying to post on YouTube. But that's what I've been doing and I've been up to. But back to the drawing of the video. The drawing I did back in 2017, that version, that was like one of my favorite drawings I've ever done for the longest time. So now I still like the drawing actually, but obviously, if you guys could tell, there's a lot of imperfections in like the hands. Like back then I did not know how to draw hands at all. All of them had this kind of same, I guess that's fine, because they're supposed to be looking like moody teenagers at the time, and moody 90s inspired teenagers, and so they were all kind of just looked, annoyed. But in my new drawing, I plan on giving them more facial expressions and stuff like that. But I just want to experiment a little bit more and push the design of this one a little bit differently. So I do a completely different background. I do them kind of sitting on, like, the bleachers that you have outside on like a track, on a field. That's what I did for them sitting on, instead of them sitting on a stone wall, like a half stone wall, and like my first drawing I did. And I think I like it because it gives it more of a dynamic composition to the drawing, and it just makes it a little bit more interesting to look at. I definitely still love the first one in all the aspects of, I love the posings. Even some of the posings that I'm trying to do now while redrawing this is like still a little difficult for me. That's because I just don't practice a lot of sitting poses. I probably should start doing that. When you draw sitting poses, you usually have to draw something that they sit in, and it looks weird if you just have them floating in space. So that's always been a problem, because I don't like drawing backgrounds, so I usually don't do that also. So that's the reason why I don't do a lot of sitting poses. But I did adventure out onto this one when I did it back in 2017. This was supposed to be like a pushing my style, because I never usually do more than one character, or more than at least 3 characters on a page, like interacting with each other. And I wanted to do like a big piece, and I knew I wanted an iPad, because all my friends in college had an iPad, and that's what they'll do their digital work on. I knew I wanted to do it digitally. Back then I didn't know how to do digital art, and I just knew how to do traditional. So I was planning on doing this digitally. I think even when I posted it on my other Instagram, the Shell Draws one, I even put under the caption that I plan on doing it digitally. And now I'm finally getting the opportunity to do it, so I'm excited about that. But the posings still look amazing to me. Not amazing, but they're still pretty good. Like the girl resting her arm on the girl that has her one leg up on the wall. I still really love that pose. I struggled with it a little bit here when I did it in Procreate, but I think I got it close to how I did it then, and a little bit more accurate. And then hands was the big thing that I did not get right in this in the 2017 version, that I'm trying to get right now in this 2021 version. So I just struggled with a lot of hand poses that weren't right, and positions, and then facial expressions wasn't like awful, but it doesn't give me, like, it's not interesting to look at the characters, other than their style maybe. But so I wanted to add a little bit more facial expressions. Definitely, that was one of my goals for this 2021 version I'm doing now. And then work on hands, make sure the hands look, closer to how hands should look. And then I wanted to see how my posing has changed, but like I told you guys, I haven't practiced sitting poses, so it's still a little off. The foreshortening of legs when you sit down, it still throws me off a little bit, and I always have to think a little bit harder when I start doing it. Like in the sketching process, it took me so long to sketch this. I started filming this on Monday, and I sketched, all I did on Monday was sketch and just lay out posings and trying to get it together that way, and then doing the face. But other than that, that's all I did on the first day. And then the second day is now finishing drawing the hair, drawing the outfits. Then I have the color flat lays, and then shading and highlights and stuff like that, which was it went well. Nothing too dramatic. Coloring is always my favorite part of drawing, so yeah, I don't have any problem usually when it comes to coloring. I'm kind of comfortable in that area now. I kind of found, especially in Procreate, my way of drawing and coloring. That's probably, like, even when I first started digital art, that was what was so frustrating to me, because I couldn't find, drawing wasn't the problem, it was always the coloring. I didn't know how to color something and it not look so flat and look so uninteresting to look at. So I had to find my way of liking to build up and render a character, like how to add shadows and how many shadow layers I have to add when I color and things like that. Because even in traditional art, I didn't really color that much, because I didn't have markers and I didn't have color pencils like that. Like, I would have color pencils, but I had like Crayola for the longest. And it wasn't until I got a job in like 2017 where I was able to buy me some Faber-Castell color pencils and then Winsor Newton markers to actually like make my art like colored and look a little more professional. So yeah, but I always had a hard time learning what style I like laying down my colors in when I do digital art and stuff like that, and traditional. But that's also probably why I had such a hard time with iArtbook, the app I reviewed last week, because I'm so used to the way I do. Not even in Photoshop, I have a way of now understanding how I like to lay down color and render and stuff like that, and shade and highlight and stuff like that. But in iArtbook, I have to remember that it's a new software I've never used, and I have to just like slow down and think about and just test things out. I know I know in my head that I need to be more patient and just test out different brushes and stuff like that. But once I don't get out the results I'm looking for, I just completely just want to give up, and that's not a good thing. But that's the impatient part of me that I really want to get out. So, but yeah, other than that, this drawing went well. I'm very happy about how it turned out. I'm happy to finally have this as a digital drawing, and I plan on making this a print because it's I don't know, this drawing is like one of my favorite drawings, so I have to make it a print. So yeah, I probably will submit this into the website that I get my prints off of, and order some prints of this, because I love how it turned out. I love how it came to be and how it evolved throughout 3-4 years. So yeah, I'm proud of this drawing. But yeah, on a different note, thank you guys so much for all the love on the last video on the trying the iArtbook app. I want to do more videos but I want to do more drawings in iArtbook just to test it out and be able to give more in-depth of a review for you guys, and to probably do like a update review for you guys one day. But I also want to try out Ibis Paint. I don't know, I've been hearing a lot about it. I just downloaded it. I haven't even opened up the app yet, but I downloaded it, and I'll probably do a review on that probably next week. Yeah, I probably want to do one of my drawings in there. I have to figure out what kind of drawing I want to do. I think I wanted to start a new drawing series, like how I did the brats. I just don't know I have a couple themes in mind, but I don't know which one I want to start first. So yeah, I'll probably start that first. The first character of that theme I have, the theme that I pick out eventually for and I try to draw it in Ibis Paint next week. But yeah. But yeah, that's for next week's video. I'm almost done with school. School ends on the 24th of this month, so I'm happy I could start posting 2 videos again a week. And yeah, that was I think I posted, what was it, Tuesdays and Fridays. So yeah, we could probably go back to that. And then yeah, lately I've been just storyboarding a lot for my animation that I told you guys about, or that you guys have seen a couple of videos about, Zara. Yeah, so I've been doing that. If you guys want to keep up with me, I post a lot of my progress on my Instagram stories, on my Little Astronaut Studios Instagram. So if you guys want to follow me, you guys can. But I post a lot of updates on my storyboarding and stuff like that, and my character designs and stuff. And I respect everybody's feedback they give me on it and stuff like that. So yeah, so I've been loving doing that. And yeah, I just finished so a couple commissions, and so yeah, I'm a lot less busier than I was before. But I finished all the main character designs for my the animation I'm working on. And now I'm just storyboarding, and then I want to put it into the animatic and hopefully put it up on YouTube for you guys to see. But I don't know if you guys know what an animatic is. It's like a storyboard, but in animate. I don't know if you guys know what a storyboard is. A storyboard is like when you take a script and then you draw pictures in these like square boxes of each of what and during that script part of what that person or the characters are supposed to be doing then, and you have to just lay it out. It's like a layout for the entire script. So that's what I'm doing in pictures. So that's what I'm doing. And then in an animatic, you lay that out in the time frame and doing a rough animation of what's supposed to be going on. You don't do any in between. So it's just like very choppy. This is very choppy animation basically before you animate it, and then when you start animation, you do the in betweens and the keyframes and stuff. Well, most of those will be keyframes, the pictures in the animatic, and you could just break that down into more keyframes, I guess you can. I've never done this. I never done a full animation before, so I'm just, after I do this animatic, it's just like I guess I just go right into animating. I just don't know what software I want to use yet to animate in. Like right now I'm using Procreate for everything. I was going to use Rough Animator, but I don't know. But yeah. But thank you guys for watching the video. Enjoy the rest of this video. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you guys for 394, I want to say 95 subscribers. That means I can't believe I'm close to 400. Like I told you guys, I don't know if you watched that video, but my video for my goals for 2021 was to get 500 subs, and I'm almost at 400. So thank you guys so much. I can't even express how happy that makes me. Like I can't. So thank you guys. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you for coming by and being supportive. Thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing. I will talk to you guys next week in another video. Bye guys. All the days we spent together when we fell in love, what took for granted.